vying for the title of Angelcore 2018 champion. We've got two players that we got a chance to see on stream a little bit yesterday, going to be playing out their game today. It's Ben Savvas and Jimbo Warth. So Ben Savvas at the top of your screen, he is on... what's he on? He's on Daughters of Khaine.
Daughters of Khaine, yes. So he's on one of the only players on 3 major wins going into round 4. And he had a really tense game against Ben Murphy last
Super tough game. I was talking to Ben Murphy this morning about what he potentially might have done had he had a little bit more time. And it was an interesting strategy, ultimately one he didn't get a chance to play out. But interesting game, full stop. If you get a chance to check it out, we will have all of the videos of that up on YouTube. Currently just the one video up, but they'll all be up within the next few hours or so.
Yeah, I think Adam was very happy that his video was the first one up.
Well, his was the first round.
Exactly, but I don't think he went to sleep last night. I think he was just watching himself on stream all night. So that's classic Adam there.
So what we have today, things can be a little bit different, at least for this first round. What we're going to be doing is we're kind of going to be leaving it in the hands of the players a little bit when it comes to... we'll have the player mics on so you can hear exactly what's going on in-game. These guys, Jimbo and Ben, their communication's pretty good, so we get a chance to get all of the nitty-gritty of exactly what they're communicating to one another. We'll still have the scores up on screen just so you can kind of see what's going on, but it'll just mean that you've got nice, easy access to exactly what's happening here. But before we do that, let's talk a little bit about the details of what these guys are going to be getting into. So we're playing Places of Arcane Power here as the start of day 2. Talk us through a little bit, Kieran, as to what that actually is.
Sure. So Places of Arcane Power is one of the newer battle plans. This one is a bit of a change of pace for the objectives and the scenarios themselves, because this one actually all relies on wizards and also any heroes that have an artifact of power. So an artifact of power, effectively you can take one of these for your army, but if you take any battalions, you then get the opportunity to take another artifact of power. One of the interesting things about the pack is in the new AOS2 rules, GW brought out a bunch of different kind of effectively like the old magic items in 8th edition.
Yes.
So they are the artifacts of power that you can choose from any of the realms that you're going to be from. So any of the realms that you're representing. What we've done in Angelcore this year is you have to obviously choose which realm you're from before the actual tournament starts. But also every single round is in one of the realms as well. And there's some restrictions about what you can do if you're not from those realms. So every single realm has its own command ability, and you can only use that if you actually said you're from the realm in the first place. So it's a little bit more of a restriction than some places have done, and that will come into play for this scenario as well.
Yeah, because the realm spell for the realm that we're playing in here is a pretty decent one, right?
Yeah, so let me just get my pack open for now. Give me 1 second. So we're in Shaman. So it's Place of Arcane Power in Shaman. So the actual magic for this, so you get an actual spell that you can cast whenever you're in any of the realms. So we've just got the Transmutation of Lead for this realm. If successfully cast, pick an enemy unit within 18 inches of the caster, and it's visible to them until your next hero phase, half the move characteristic of that unit, rounding up. In addition, if this unit has a save characteristic of 2, 3, or 4, then until your next hero phase, you can re-roll hit rolls of 1 for attacks that target that unit. So this is going to be really interesting. This is, especially with this matchup, there's going to be a lot of restriction on the board from Jimbo, the different wildwoods that he can actually put down. So we're then probably going to see quite a restriction in movement as well if anyone chooses to use the transmutation.
Is it not Still Rain for this one?
That's the crazy one.
That's the one that
That's the one you want to talk about.
Yeah. This is the one that I feel like it could have a big impact specifically on this game.
Okay, perfect. So let's have a look at that as well. So at the start of your hero phase, roll dice. On the 6 up, pick an enemy unit that is not in cover. Roll each dice for that model in the unit. Inflict 1 mortal wound for each roll that is less than the unit's save characteristic. Save characteristic of nothing counts as 6 for the purposes of this rule.
So when I think about what Ben's brings to the table here, Daughters of Khaine, known for many things, heavy armor, not one of them.
No, exactly right. And also there's a high model count. So that spell itself is going to be particularly interesting for Ben if it's cast on him. Jimbo's got a little bit more units, smaller units, etc. So it might not be as brutal for him.
So yeah, these guys, the way that they're going to be scoring points, we've got some objectives you can see laid out there. How do the points weigh up for those objectives that can only be claimed by wizards and heroes carrying artifacts of power, or indeed, I guess, named characters as well?
Exactly right. So they have to be within 3 inches of the objective. and the player loses control if they do move away. So
this is unusual compared to most of the AOS 2
exactly right.
rules when it comes to objectives.
Due to the rewrite with models, Captain, it's now unusual that this is a thing if you actually move away.
And the victory points escalate over the turns, right?
Exactly right, yeah. So the player with the most victory points obviously is going to be the winner. Moving on to the actual how much they score, if you score it on the first turn, you just get actual 1 point for that turn, and you get 2 at the end of the second turn, and so on. So you keep accumulating more points.
Lovely stuff. So
important.
I guess that there's going to be a few choices to be made about exactly where you want to pick your battles on this one. You can see that Jimbo's already set up 2 wildwoods surrounding that center objective, suggesting that he's got a clear idea of where he wants to at least begin things.
Well, as he looks over in dismay, he has no idea what he's doing. Good luck, Jimbo. Anyway, so yeah, it's looking like he's being a little bit aggressive with those wildwoods, trying to cause some disruption in the lines, which he's going to need. Obviously, we saw how well Ben played yesterday. And I think this is probably going to be looking at Jimbo's list. Let's have a look at Jimbo's list, actually, and see how many kind of heroes and artifacts he's actually got, because that might be quite interesting.
Well, I mean, we saw Alariel. He's got Durthu. I think that there's a... Then it's going to be a matter of which other casters that he has. I think there's a Branch Wraith in there.
Yes, there is indeed.
And a Branch Witch.
He's got the Treelorn Ancient, which is caster, the Spirited Durthu, which is caster as well. There's a Branch Witch and a Branch Wraith. So he's got actually 5. So
I mean, that's a happy amount for this sort of scenario. I would imagine that puts him towards the higher end of numbers of useful heroes for this scenario. It's because there are some matchups for this exact scenario we can go, right, I'm going to take out the casters, and then how many can they even reasonably score?
Sure. Yeah, I think especially Ben has actually got 4. So he's got the Cauldron of Blood, as it's got a Slaughter Queen on it, and he's got Marathi, he's got the Blood Rat Reducer, and he's got the Hag Queen. So I believe maybe the Hag Queen doesn't actually cap the objective on this one, just because she's got a pro. I'm not sure.
Yeah,
if she counts as a caster or not.
I don't think that. I mean, given that you don't do a casting roll, you don't do a dispel roll on it in quite the same way. I would imagine that that's not going to be a caster for this, but that's the sort of thing for the rules hammers out there.
It's definitely not me.
But what we're going to do is we're actually going to jump down to the table so we can hear what's going on between these 2 players for the majority of the game. These players just figuring out their setup here. Ben, you can see, because he's got a battalion, he's able to drop the majority of his army in one fell swoop, where on the other side of things, Jimbo, initially not putting very many models on the table, but you know what? His is a list that's all about summoning, so that's not necessarily too big a surprise. You can actually see that there's a whole bunch of figures right in the very corner there. They have been deployed. Because they can teleport, there's no need for them to end up in any kind of danger in the early turns of this game.
Exactly right. So he's just going to hold everything back until he really needs to make a decision. He's been really good with this all weekend, actually, Jimbo. He's very experienced with this list, and especially with Sylvaneth. He's been running for quite some time. But he's been doing particularly well this weekend on the objective level and with the secondaries as well, because that's a big part about this tournament that is going to split the field.
Certainly is. You get 30 points for a major win in here, but you also can pick up to 20 points on secondaries. The key things to keep in mind for secondaries are zone control. If we split this board into 6 for each 2-foot square, that's worth a point. Mm-hmm. For battalion units that you keep alive, that's a point up to a maximum of 3. Keeping wizards or heroes alive, the guys that will be scoring, that's worth points. Killing your opponent's general, killing your opponent's heroes, and then for each 450 points of enemy killed, their points, and then finally, just to cap it off to get to 20, for each spare command point you have at the end of the game, up to 2, that's a point.
Exactly. So this has been really interesting part of the weekend. We've had some good feedback so far on the system, and it seems to be giving some players some extra things to fight for, and an extra way to split the field once you get to the top end, which we'll need towards the end of today.
All right, so these guys just about finishing deployment. We're actually going to jump back a little bit on the commentary and move things across to our players. So from here on, take it away, Ben and Jimbo.
Cool. Looking scary. Huh? Looking scary. I don't know if you're all up 6.
Yeah, that could be interesting, couldn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
You've got to use a command point for it, haven't you, or not?
Sorry?
You have to use a command point for it straight up.
No, it's just a Realmscape feature.
So this is the unit that's armed with whips and blades. So there are 3 attacks. This unit has shields.
Okay, sounds good.
Are you shooting this time?
Cool.
Cool.
Loving it.
No one takes that spell.
Bless you.
Excuse me.
All good?
Yeah, I think I'm good.
Cool. I'm Sylvaneth, I take first turn.
You do.
Enjoy. Good luck.
You too.
Cool. Right. Start the game with 2 command points.
Yep.
So go up to 3. I'm going to spend a command point to drop the True Ancient command ability. You're rolling 1 within 10 inches.
Yep.
Might as well try this Realmscape feature, Ben. Do you want to watch this?
No.
No. On a 6. It's a 6.
Oh fuck! What?
Sorry, dude. On the Witches.
That's game right there. Fucking what a big rule. Unbelievable.
Pick a name. Yeah. So roll a dice for each model. A little bit. How many models in the unit?
30.
30. So that's 10, 15, do this twice. So, inflict a mortal wound for each less than units are safe characteristic. Save 6.
So it's a 6.
Anything that's not a 6 then. So do this twice. So take out 3, so that's 12.
Yeah. It's a game already. Jesus Christ.
And another 2, so that's 13, so 25.
Four saves as well. 21 dead. Shit. Ah man, that's so stupid.
Blame Mr. Hinton.
Oh man, I just want to concede. There's no point in even playing. That's just pointless.
You got secondaries, mate, at least. Well, still chances,
He's not.
Don't need yourself out of coherency. Right.
Let's get the champion as well.
Yeah, leave champion alive.
Yeah, carry on.
Okay, cool. Right, okay, on to actual turn stuff on my cheat sheet. Right. Alariel's not going to drop a command ability. True Age's done his. I'm going to drop the Acorn of Ages from here. This girl. Ben, would you mind? Sorry, would you mind putting the Oh yeah, thank you very much. So I've got to be an inch away. Should be. Yeah, all good. Thank you very much. So that's the Acorn of Ages coming down from here. I'll put the trees in a minute. Yeah. Alariel is going to try and cast Make a New Wood spell. So Blessing. 5, 6, 7, gets +1, goes to 8. Would you like to try and unbind it? Just out. Where are you? Yeah. Yep, that's in. Oh, sorry. 1 and 8. Nope. 8. So it goes off. So New Woods. That's in range. Yeah, in range. Okay, I'll put trees in a minute. Right. So that's one spell from Alariel. Alariel's going to try and cast Cogs. 7, 8, I get it. Can you unbind it?
No, I don't think I can. No.
Okay, so cast Cogs. I'm going to put it on slow time so she's re-rolling her saves and getting 1 extra spell. Cool. Right, okay, I can't heal anything, so Alariel's going to summon some more units. I am going to go for some sides, I think. So, Holy Beam 9. There, I'm going to be able to get my cash through. I'm not sure I can.
I'll cheer you up. You've got Khaine now. You just Khaine. Let's go and step on this leg
It's not even a game anymore. Like, this is so stupid. What a stupid rule.
Shut the size over there. So communion I am not going to do. So Cog's done, but regrowth no point, Awakening the Wood no. He may as well do Awakening the Wood onto that wood there. Cool. Goes off at 10.
Try and unbind with Marathi, sorry.
Marathi, yeah. Yep. So D3 mortal wounds on that unit. 2. Okay. Can't do that, can't do that, can't do that, can't do that, can't do that. Can't do that.
6 on the Ramscape rule and kill 21 witches.
Can't do that.
Why would you put that in the pack? That's such a ridiculous rule.
Going.
Sorry,
Sorry, Ben.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah.
Going to cast Mystic Shield from the Tree Lord Ancient onto the Branch Wraith.
Okay.
Fails.
Okay.
Branch Wraith is going to cast Make New Dryads. Goes off on a 7. Goes on, fails on a 6.
Okay.
That's frustrating. Okay, right. I think that's my hero phase. Movement phase. Right. Stuff coming out of the sky. Stuff coming out of the sky. Stuff coming out of the sky. Where is stuff going to come out of the sky? Where is stuff going to come out of the sky? Okay. Dryads. pop down. More than 9 inches from you. I think it does that be at the end of the turn? When you climb the sky, is it?
Movement.
So do movement first? Okay, so I'll do movement first, sorry.
Well, actually, I don't know, like, it's different on some. I'm not sure about triumphs. I think it might be, it used to be at any point, because I think the end of the movement phase thing is a more recent rule, and that's an older book. So,
It's probably not make much difference where I'm putting stuff, to be honest, so.
yeah?
Not really, because I'm.
I don't know, it might be worth checking. Like, to the best of my knowledge, I think that's a newer rule, and
I can never remember. So I should know this, it's only my army.
I would imagine it's just any time. I think.
Yeah. Realm roots. So, no, not right one. Forest spirits. And then your movement phase. Yeah, it's at any point. Cool.
Sweet. Just checking something. So.
No worries, buddy. So I have to do more than 9 inches from you. Which I definitely am.
It's only the size. It's just the previous cycle.
What you run through the woods. Make you run. So there's native boy going to come down. Okay. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. I've lost one. There we go. 10. Yeah.
So -1, stick on 6 armor.
Okay. So they come down over there. Oh, I've got to make my mind up on which way I want to go now. Okay, branch. Which is going to come down here. Big D-Dog is going to come down over here. Not in 3. I should be in 3. I should be in 3. Within 15, I'll just show my bottom slightly further forward. You actually need to get her close enough to just going, yeah. Okay. Alariel's going to fly forward 16 inches, so to be within 3 of the objective there. You can see. Just about see her. Yeah. Can't move. Going to run like the wind with the little one. That's a 3. She moves 7. Does she move 7? Does she move 7? Or is it 6? 7. I'm sure it's 7.
Dragon still can fly.
She moves 7, yeah, like the witch
She doesn't
crashes,
move 7,
yeah.
so that's 10 in total. So am I 13 away? Who knows? So I am within 13, so I just roll my 7, which will, 10, which will put me. Cool. Thank you very much. I keep knocking this off, so I'm just going to put it down further down here. Trigger Ancients, going to go through the Wildwoods. Here. Come out here. Okay. 99 inches away from you. So I think I am. Is that 9 inches? Can you give me
Yeah.
9 inches, buddy? Cool, 9 inches, yeah, shove me back, I don't know how much I need to go. Coolio, right. These guys are going to play the Tootly plates.
Yep.
And Tootly. Right over here. Because, you know, we love being in woods. That's what Sylvaneth do. There's 5 of them, that's good. And these guys are going to play their Tootly pipes. And they're going to come out over here. Be in the woods. And love it. Absolutely. Cool. I think that is my movement. Shooting. Alariel's going to take a pop at Marathi with her spear.
Yep.
You're -1 to hit.
-1,
naturally.
yeah, because I took the casualties off from here, so it should be -2 for the lookout. So
Okay, so she
Yep.
hits on a
3 and wounds on a 2 normally.
Or it possibly could be the other way around. It is hits on a 3, wounds on a 2, so it'll be hitting on 4. No. Okay. Okay. Dirty might as well shoot those guys.
Not 12-inch range on his, or is it 18?
Oh, sorry, yeah. Is it 12? I thought it was 15. I thought it was quite 15. It could be 12. We have a look. 15. Okay, cool. I think it should be in range. I'll try and put it in range. Yeah, so yes. 6 shots. Hitting on 4s, wounding on 3s. Hitting on 4s. 3 or 4 hits, wounding on 3s. 2, -1.
So the 6-ups.
Yep.
Save
So
one.
D3. 3.
5s.
Love it. 1. Just the 1. And Tree Lord Ancient has a range of 18, I believe.
It's 18, yeah.
Is it? Marathi flies, doesn't she?
Flies?
Yes, she does fly, doesn't she?
She does fly when she transforms, yeah.
She doesn't fly at the moment then?
Not at the moment.
Right, I can't see it then because the wood's got the line of sight. So I am not going to shoot with him. So I am then going to move on to charges. I'm going to charge with the Tree Lord Ancient. I need a 9.
Cool.
Alright, it's an 8.
Okay.
I'm going to use a command point. Try and re-roll that.
Okay.
That's a 9.
Ah, great.
So come into here. Stupid 2. Start a combat phase. I'm not charging anywhere else. Start a combat phase. He stomps. So you're -1 to hit in that unit. I'm going to pile in. So I'll pile in so I can go, oh god, kill your models.
Alright.
So I'll pile in and then I sort of come out to here. So I'm within 3 of those guys.
Yep.
Okay, cool. I'm going to hit everything into that unit there.
Oh, they can't retreat, can they?
No. So everything into that unit there. So hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s.
Okay.
3 hits, wounding on 3s. 1 wound, roll 2 1s, -1.
Go straight through then.
D6 damage. Do they not have a +1 save in combat? They're not at 5 in combat?
No, that's the ones with the shields.
Oh right, 5 damage.
Dead.
Okay. You get to hit me?
Yep. Those 3. 9 attacks. Fours instead of 3s. 3 wounds.
Rend?
No rend on them.
Okay, so 3s rerolling 1s. A 4, a 6 and a 1, so I did knock that over. 7.
Okay.
And the other unit can pile in if it wants to.
They can't retreat at all, so they're going to have to,
No.
aren't they? Yeah. Right, so everyone within 8 will get an attack. Oh no, because they got 6 plus 2 is range.
6 is piling.
Yeah. So there's 4 attacks there, but everyone's going to pile in because we need to.
So I got 1, 2. That's 3 from there, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in.
Okay.
Just 2 attacks
They're
each.
on
So
the
10.
normal attack. I didn't stop them until they went in range.
Okay. 10 attacks. 3s. 4s. Just 2 wounds.
No range?
No range.
3s, rerolling 1s, rerolling 1s, sorry. 1 goes through.
Okay.
That's the end of combat battle shock. Do you want to pop a command point?
Yeah. So I started on 1, so I'm down to nothing.
Okay. And then points. I'll get 1, 2, 3. Is that's right? Isn't
You
it?
don't score that one because you didn't move.
Oh,
you have
yes.
to. You just set up.
Yep,
so,
you're right.
So 1,
Yes.
2.
1, 2.
Yeah.
Cool. So 1, 2.
Okay. Over to you, sir.
Turn 1, 2,
Yeah.
1.
Okay. Oh, they need a battle shot test as well.
Oh yeah. Double ones. They're loving it.
So I don't know how many did they lose. They lost 7, and their bravery not been 7 hurt. So bravery 7. So that's 8 to 1 runs.
Okay.
Wow, that's good.
Okay, first things first, Miraculous going to transform.
Okay. You can do the 6 thing for me as well. Remember?
Huh?
You can do the dice roll for a 6.
Oh, yeah.
You might as well.
That's just for your viewing pleasure as well. But coolest arm you can give anyone in the whole field, right? So just go have a look around, see what you feel.
Yeah, you're right. Because that's not so terrifying. Excellent.
There we go. There she is. What's the bravery of a Tree Lord Ancient? 9.
Great question. Tree Lord Ancient is a 9, sir.
9.
Yep.
I'm going to go for it. I'm going to go for Shrouded Despair on the Tree Lord Ancient.
Sounds good.
Gets it on 6.
I'll try and buy with Alariel.
6.
Failed on 6, so you get it.
So that's his bravery 9. So she goes down to bravery 8.
Okay.
She's still out of range there. Hopefully should be. Yep. So I'm going to Mind Razor these girls.
Okay.
Need this to go off massively. Doesn't, of course. Fuck. They would if I casted that then with,
Mind Razor.
inspiring and the benefit from there would have been high bravery, so they would have been -1 rend and double damage. So they probably could have killed him, but now without that they can't kill him, so I'm just stuck in my deployment zone. Okay. I'm going to put Catechism of Murder.
Yep.
Yep, that's going on the
Sisters of Slaughter, I assume. Yep. No worries.
Blessing of Khaine.
Yep.
Goes on the Sisters of Slaughter.
Of course.
Witch Brew will also go on the Sisters.
Obviously.
Yep. I'm going to use... I use my 1 command point to do Orgy of Slaughter on the Sisters of Slaughter, so they're
Okay.
filing in the hero phase.
Okay.
So everyone within 8 of this guy will attack him. So that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay.
And that squares up to 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, I'll just pile them in first actually, because
Go for it. Yeah, no worries.
oh man, if we had Mind Razor, we could have done it then. I think.
I still think you've got a reasonable chance, haven't you? You've got a lot of attacks coming in.
I don't think so. Not with 9. Like, if they were -1 range of double damage, they might have done
Yeah.
it now in this hero
Oh,
phase.
good, yeah.
Wasted Shroud of Despair. Should have cast some mortal wounds on him instead.
Yeah, I don't like what rules, don't do that.
6.
Excuse me.
So I don't really bring those as well.
Yeah. Time of year, isn't
It's
it?
man flu, isn't it, around? Just all these wargamer germs.
Oh, dirty wargamers, don't touch it.
They're going a bit far there, I think. Okay. Let's hop these cheeses away.
Are these guys close to these guys?
Oh, probably, yeah, actually. So they'll just shuffle forward a tiny bit that way then, so at least they're going forward.
Yep, no problem. They're closer, so that's cool. Alright. I don't get to stomp you because it's not combat phase.
Nope. So what did we say? There's 9 in, wasn't there? I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. There's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So they're 3s, 6s exploding and 4s re-rolling.
Okay. 2 6s in there, that's good.
Yep, 2 6s, that's those 2 back in.
Good old witch brew. Awesome.
Yep.
Blooming awesome.
Don't make much of a difference really, but that's 9 wounds.
9. Yep. Any rend there? So no rend still,
No
isn't
rend,
it? So
no.
3s, re-rolling 1s. There's 1 1. Goes through, so 3. Sorry, takes 2, goes to 3.
Okay. She'll try and animate the statue.
Sounds good.
Oh no, actually she'll try and do it.
Okay.
Yep.
Loving it. That's so cool, man. It's so cool. I love it.
Thanks, man. And she'll try and animate her sword, maybe.
Yeah.
No
not today.
fails. So that's my hero phase.
Sounds good.
So movement. So move 16. Just gonna get to there. Behind at 3.
Oh, Jimbo. Oh, shit, sorry, I hear this. Sorry.
Okay. I think she can get to there anyway. Phase to there, yeah.
She can be out of 3.
Yeah. But she can kind of like fly there.
Okay.
So I'm not going to balance her, but she can get outside of 3 there and outside of 3 there, I guess.
It's definitely more than 3 down there.
Yeah.
It's vertical height as well, so it's 3
Oh,
degrees.
it is, yeah. Okay, well she's going to balance there then.
Yeah. Let's not balance her up there. I can see
Yeah.
she can balance her.
Yeah. These girls are going to run.
Yep.
8.
Yep. So be a bit from the centre.
23. 17. She's going to...
She'll move of 8.
Yeah, 8. Yeah, she's going to run.
Okay. 3. 11.
All the rest of the so I'll take 6 of them.
Okay. So movement, so shooting. Yep. Do 6 shots into the tree lord.
Yep.
From the avatar. Yep. 3 wounds.
Rend, sir?
Ignore rend.
No rend.
Well, you ignore it then.
No, I don't.
Do you not?
No.
Oh, okay.
He ignores rend.
Oh, okay, so
He doesn't.
-1 then.
Okay, so 4's rerolling 1s.
Yep.
So you go through? Just 1 each?
Yep.
Pop me up 5, please.
5, yep.
Thank you very much.
Marathi is going to choose this guy in the middle here.
The guy in the middle, Bob.
Yep, Bob. And he's going to try and turn Bob's to stone. He hits on a 2 up and then just needs to roll more than his wounds, so 2 up. Yep.
Dead then, if you may. Thank you very much.
Yep.
Poor old Bob.
Well, he's not dead, you know, he's just a statue.
It's a monument to Marathi's
Yeah.
less than awesomeness because Alariel's a real queen.
Okay, and charges, I guess then.
Sounds good.
I don't think he can't get within half an inch, unfortunately. The pipe doesn't
No.
pass round. So just Marathi. She can. It's turn 1, isn't it? She can't reroll 1, but she's got enough anyway for 5.
Got vertical, is it 5? If she's at the top there?
Well, she just ignores terrain, so she could just land there. Because you can land like
Oh,
half,
yeah,
you can land like halfway on the side of terrain,
gotcha.
can't you? So
Let me get my crap out of the way.
so she's outside of 3 of those guys, but inside.
Now
there.
she's flying. Right. Confusing.
So if she fails to kill this branch wraith,
I am -1 to be hit because
Yep.
I'm, a branch.
Rich, yeah.
Wraith.
Wraith. Oh wait, let's do.
Yeah, do you want any other charges, buddy?
Huh?
Any other charges? Sorry. Is that it? No?
Don't think so. No.
Okay. So. I'm through my woods, come on.
Nah, probably not that.
Love it. So I stomp you at the start of combat.
Yep.
So the little unit, there's still a little unit there, isn't there?
Yeah.
Okay, little unit is not stomped. The big unit, which we do want to stomp, we really do. We do.
Cool.
Stomp the big unit.
Yep.
Branch which is gonna get ya.
No, I'm gonna do Marathi first. It's more important, I think.
I think so.
So if she takes a wound, then might survive 1 more turn. So 6 attacks from Heart Render. 4s. It's alright, it's average, isn't it? 3s. That's -2 rends.
Yeah, I don't think I've got any save on that one.
Okay.
So I'll
it's
5 up normally, I'm not entirely in cover because I'm with lemons.
9 damage then.
9 damage. I'll take rock.
So she claims that one.
So close.
Your attacks.
Okay. I am going to go with the Tree Lord into the little unit, everything into the little unit.
Yep.
So 3 attacks, hitting on possibly not 3s now, because you damaged me. I'm down to 5, aren't I?
I think he always hits on 3s and 3s.
He always, yes, you're right. He
He
gets
loses
less
an
attacks.
attack. Yeah, he might only have
So
2 attacks.
he's got 2 attacks. 2 attacks, hitting on 3s and 3s with the little unit. Both hit. 1 wound, neg 1.
That is a 6 up save then.
You got it.
Nope.
D6. 6.
6. That's them 2 dead.
Squished. And I lose my massive painting talent.
And you lose your.
My other attack I had into there,
Oh,
so
okay.
I lose that.
Cool.
It's irrelevant, basically.
Yep. Okay. So my turn then. So they're gonna. I need 6. Where's my? I don't need 3 sticks. I only need 6. So come round.
So armor save first. It's up. Save 2 damage. 3 of them. 6 of that. 6 of this. Just done.
just trying to figure out whether to try and leave space there for him to get in next turn if possible, or to maybe just put in all the attacks from them. He's got 7 wounds on it, isn't it? They're not
7 wounds left, yeah.
going to do 7. Can we take the trees out for a second?
Yeah, go for it. Sorry, I just like having them. They look cool.
Yeah.
Okay, tough anyway. Fine. Little dryads. Dryad's going to be -2 to hit for you because you're stomped, and they're -1 to hit because they're extra wild.
Yeah. Again, if I had Mind Razor here, they wouldn't care. They just go.
No, they go straight through them.
That's the only with her command with her artifact. The only thing that you can roll to not fail automatically is a +2. Oh yeah. Okay.
Possibly
so
closer. I don't know.
Yeah, no.
Not sure. What you got?
It's about 9. Yeah, so it looks close.
So this is 8 for this guy. 7.5.
Okay, so
That's that guy there. I think.
okay. I'll spread them out a bit then. Go from there, there's- Oh shit.
That's right.
Right, there, isn't it? 6. That's a different unit then. Okay. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Into there, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6
Okay.
into the dryads.
Neg 1 to hit the tree lord ancient. Neg 2 to hit
Yep.
the dryad.
So 5 into the dryads. 5 to hit.
Yep.
6 is exploding.
Oh, cool. Well,
That's alright.
just roll 6s.
Yeah.
Easy. That's all you need to do.
3 in extra. And then 4's re-rolling.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, thank God for rerolls.
yep. 5.
5.
No rend.
5 no rend, so 5 up. Rerolling 1s.
Yep.
1-1. Reroll it. Did not help. 3 of them cark it. I suggest these 3. That one there. Don't like that one. Don't like that one. And everyone's always hated her.
And then 20 attacks into the tree lord on 4s.
Come on, you stomp, help me out here. I want to see 3s. I don't see 3s.
Oh, yeah, there wasn't many.
No. Didn't help out that much.
Whoa, 6s as well. Look at that.
Yeah. 6s I don't want to be seeing.
I mean,
Come on, Ben.
it's probably inconsequential.
I don't know. I think you can do it.
7. 7. Fours.
You're rolling. You make me roll a lot of dice here. That's good. Good for you.
Yep.
Is that,
A few more. So that's 5, 10, 15,
what the heck?
7 2s.
7 2s? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's what we want.
So is it 15 in total, mate?
Yahtzee, yeah, 15 in total.
In
Yeah.
total. 7 2s. I'm here to help. There's a few 2s.
There's 4 2s.
4 2s. So yeah, I'm on the way. 5 2s.
Oh, it's
5
close,
2s.
almost.
I get a re-roll on the 1. Which is 3. So 5 more wounds. So you're getting there. So you got 10,
Down
mate.
2, so are you counting up?
I'm counting up. So yeah, 'cause it's easier on the old. Old chart. Damage chart. I get to hit with the Dryads now.
You do, yeah.
Good Dryads.
So pile in. Yep.
And that one's gonna. Can't really go anywhere. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And my champion is actually bravely leading from the front for once, which is incredibly unusual. 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And a champion. So I hit you on 4s. I wound you on 4s because, you know, Dryads, deadly. Yeah. Average. 4s. 1.
1.
No rend.
No rend for it. Safe.
You didn't do a mortal wound back to me.
No, I didn't, no.
And am I within 3 inches of Miraculous
no.
over there?
Well, yeah, no, well.
Am I can pile it up to 6 inches, so it's...
Oh, you can pile 6, so you would be. Oh, but you're not within 3.
Yeah,
no,
if I can only do it if I'm within 3.
Okay, yeah, it's different, isn't it?
Fine. Yes, I didn't charge.
Yeah, because I wanted them to break the heroes here until you
Makes sense? Makes sense. Coolio. So, Battle Shock. So I lost one over there.
Well, you would have had to break coherency, so you've lost.
Oh, did you do that beforehand? I thought it was after.
Oh, I don't know actually.
I thought. Oh, rules, quick.
Yeah, might be worth double checking quickly. Yeah, I'm not.
I'm on it. Battle Shock.
I suppose it would.
Split units. At the end of each turn, you must remove models from units until anyone. The models you in counts only space. So you're right. You're absolutely right. So yeah, 2 count. So.
Yes, take
so
2
which ones?
first.
So I can't. Yeah, I'll take 2 first.
Yeah. Okay.
So I can see which ones they are. I can't quite tell from where I am. So I want to key. I'll lose those 2. I rolled a 5. So I've got bravery 6. So that would be another 2 running. They get 1 reroll per phase. So I might as well use it now.
Okay. Yeah.
To 1. So they're good.
Okay.
Those ones are thinking, yeah, Marathi, yeah, whatever. Yeah, I've got this. I've got this.
They're going to stay and look after that statue.
Yeah, got it. Dryads, bravery 6. So that goes to 7. So I lose another 1, which is going to be Boris here. No one likes her. Oh. And you are immune to Battle Shock.
Battle Shock there.
Points, you get some points there.
I get 1 point.
Un point.
If I have any chance of winning the game, I need to win this roll.
I should challenge you to be at 4. It's an average 4. You got 6, sir. Would you like it?
Gotta do it. I'm gonna have to. I really hate taking the double turn so early on, but I don't really seem to have a choice here. Right, this is where we fail everything now, isn't it? So. Let's see. Blessing of Khaine. See? Here we go. Catechism. Witch Brew. It's from them again. Yep. Mind Razor. 9, 10.
Who's casting that? I'll unbind with Marathi for giggles.
Don't unbind it.
There's a 6.
You.
I assume onto the sisters.
Who are Golden Sisters, yeah. Where's the little Mind Razor dot? There it is.
You rolled a 6 to see if you can kill one of yours.
Oh, yeah. No. Failing blessing is really annoying, but that's that. Okay, she'll try and animate the statue again.
Sounds good. Yep.
Yep. And then I'll use. Oh, she's got 1 spell, but
He does.
they're not going to be double bravery. She'll use Angelcore's Black Horror.
Okay.
Doesn't fail. Right, does fail.
Doesn't fail.
Doesn't work. And then I'll use my 1 command point that I've gained this turn
To hit.
to hit. Yeah.
Okay. Sounds good.
Just in case, do you think that's enough space for her to get through there? Have you got like a measurement of the space?
I've no idea.
Just over 3. And that's just over 3. I think she probably could, yeah. Yeah, it's about 4.
Okay.
So I'm gonna leave that space just in case they fluff this out.
They've got it. Don't worry. You've got it.
Yeah. So
Martha didn't cast a spell, did she?
Sorry?
Martha didn't cast a spell, did she?
And this just failed that Angelcore's.
Okay, cool.
Angelcore's high.
Sounds good. Who's closer to who, though?
Stay there for coherency.
Shooting, so the dash, just shoot the shaft or the dragon.
Don't know if there's enough room for this, but maybe, just about.
Did you kill one of these ones?
Huh?
Did you kill one of these
I haven't
ones?
killed one of those yet, no.
Why have I got 4 there? Where's the other one? What have I done with it?
That's the charge when they get high. So
Okay, great. Right,
I
so
have no idea what I've done with it. That's bizarre.
So, let's do here first then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and that's the champion there. So 20 plus the 2 white dice. 5, 10, 15, 20, and then 2 whites. So, they're not stomped now, are they?
They're not stomped, there's only a command phase, combat phase of them. That's
So
the one
they're
I'm
on
talking
3s.
about. Okay.
Champions on 2s.
Cataclysm didn't go off, did it?
It did, yeah.
Oh, it did?
It was Blessing that didn't go.
Blessing didn't go off, sorry.
So
Sorry,
fine,
apologies.
That's alright. And then...
Is that 2 in as well?
no.
Okay.
I don't know.
Is that another champion?
Yeah, but he missed one attack, didn't he?
Did he? I don't know. I'm going to have to roll like a demon here.
Not much started from there, but that is...
Yeah.
10, 12, 13.
Okay. 13. Ben wants to see 2s.
Channel main escape.
You wanna see twos?
-1 render as well now, so it'll be...
Ah.
Well,
4s
or
or
3s.
4s or 1. 2s or 3s. You love
Yeah.
2s or 3s, don't you? She's dead.
Sweet.
Timber.
There you go. She served a valiant cause.
Hopefully. Hopefully.
Maybe done a bit more.
So these are still -1 to hit on these guys.
Yep. So we've got 1, 2, 3. Is he just in there? Yep. 4, 5, 6. Okay. Just out. 6.
6.
So that's 12 attacks.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 4s. 3 6s.
So good. So good.
Yeah, 4s we rolling. So that's 6 -1.
6. Did I take the ones out so I'm in cover? I did not. So 6s. I saved 2.
not
4
bad.
of them died.
Well, that's 8 damage because
Oh.
you're lower bravery.
Okay, well I'll just take the unit one then. Damn you. Cool. There you go. Freedom up now.
Yep, and
Didn't
then
hold you as long as I hoped.
I've got six attacks down there as
Okay,
well.
cool.
They are just 3s, aren't they? Yeah, no minus there. No extras. And the 4s re-rolling. Just 3 minus 1.
I am in cover, so it takes cover away, so it goes to 5s.
Yep.
I get to reroll 1 dice per phase. I may as well do it now.
Yep.
So 2 go through.
So 4 damage.
4 damage. For some reason I don't know why, but I managed to lose one of these guys, so I'll just take them away. I've literally no idea what I've done with the other model.
Okay.
No fault.
hero phase, I think.
Okay.
Yes. Something, isn't it? Yep. Okay. Movement then. So these guys are free now.
As a bird.
But they don't have blessing. Just give me a second to think about this then. Over 3.
Let me take my bits away from there. While you're thinking.
You scored 2 in the first turn, didn't you?
I did.
He is now 3 away.
6 on death. 4.
Yeah, the sentence.
Yep. And there's a 3 on his run. They can go. Just doing a bit of objective point maths.
Oh, math hammer, that's will be on me.
It's really interesting viewing, I'm sure.
It's alright, it's an important game.
Yep. He ignores 1 rend.
He ignores neg 1 rend.
Okay. Right, they're going to run.
Witches, yeah?
Yep.
Cool.
They're going for 10.
Meow.
Right up to that 3 mark there.
Cool, yeah.
Could have gone. Could have gone a bit further, but no command points that way.
Going around to wood, sure.
Not yet.
I'll have to. Everyone loves range wood. Cool. Hello. Come on. Cool.
Two, so she didn't make it.
Not enough.
10.
Okay.
Let's make sure. So that's that. She wants to be within. She's going to run.
Yep, sounds good.
6.
Oh, she's like a. Oh, she's immune to woods, that's cool.
Oh, heroes are now, are they?
Yeah, so these are wild woods, so different to deadly terrain.
Yeah.
But you're still immune to heroes and behemoths are immune to wild
Oh,
woods.
okay, sweet.
For running in, going through them. If they go off with the magic, they are not immune.
Yep.
+1 for every 10 models. So you're safe. However,
Let's make sure she's in 3 then actually as well.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, cool.
Yep. They can move in a second to make sure they're in 3 of her.
Sorry, buddy.
They can move still. What am I going to do with these girls in the middle there? Past there. Does that base fit through that gap?
Might not. I'm not sure it does.
Really?
You can move these guys up. Well, if you move these guys first of all, we have a look.
Yeah. So can we just, is that the same size base?
On that one?
Oh no, it's not. It's thinner, isn't it?
I'm not sure that base goes through. Can I mark it up where it is? Quick look.
Yeah, I can take her off the.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
Say, rock up the
Yeah,
base.
yeah.
Yep, so let's go.
Let's go.
Try a different one, somewhere that's easier. No, it doesn't. No, it absolutely doesn't. Okay. Okay, what am I going to do here then? The fact that they lost Blessing is really big. I don't think they can one-shot Alariel, can they, these guys?
It's just Bravery 9. What are you running a Bravery on those guys? Right.
They could be Bravery 9 as well, yeah.
Yeah. So they don't get the double damage
Oh,
blow.
wait. How close is Sinister? It's 1 inch, isn't it?
Yeah,
Not
1
3.
inch.
You're half an inch closer to that terrain now.
I'd like to say I tactically placed that, but no, just shoved it forward and plonked it where it would look good.
Yeah. Sorry, it's just quite a
No, man, that's alright.
cool. Because if they had Blessing and Khaine on, then I would engage with Alariel because they'd have loads of saves. But now that they don't, I don't want to. That's my only big unit now. Although you're going to roll a 6 next turn, and
That would be pretty horrific if that happened.
why not,
But,
aren't you?
yeah, that would be pretty bad. I would feel bad if that happened. Well,
we don't feel bad already.
no. I'll be honest, not really. No, because Doors and Kane are horrendous. I think you'd have walked straight through me otherwise.
So I don't think there's any gaps you can get through there, is there?
It's pretty tricky. That was kind of the plan when I put the woods there.
Yeah. There's literally no way she can get around. In which case she's going to run.
Who's this? Sorry. The cauldron.
No, maybe these guys are going to move first, actually.
Okay,
Let's
alright.
see. I think she can get through that gap there, can't she?
Who's that? The big thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I don't want to say that and then not be able to.
Yeah.
Not.
I think she can. It looks big enough to just a.
It looks like a bigger gap, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So you can go up and down the.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's plenty of room.
If you're happy with it, it's up to you.
Yeah. Because obviously the trees are already impassable at the bottom there, aren't they? So
Yeah, so we can go. You can go to the edge of
the
it.
bulk of the model won't matter. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. In which case I should move these guys first then, so I should have some space. So they are going to. Let's run them because.
You run through my woods, you take deadly test.
Oh shit, they do. Yeah.
Don't have to take it, it's fine.
All right. Okay. That's right. So they just move 6.
We're having a fun game, it's cool.
Huh?
We're having a fun game. I'm not going to be.
It wouldn't make any sense because you'd be like, oh, I've currently got 4.
I think this would be an interesting combat.
8. That feels
Yeah.
right.
I mean, if I just get that little buff on, I might do. But what?
It doesn't say anything.
Let's see. 6.
But when you're looking at right, so I'm going to attack. How many wounds do I suffer right now? I'm going to make a save. How many wounds do I suffer right now? That makes no sense.
So that's the whole point of the soul stone as well. It's all back up. Okay, so it's got 5 left. So I've got 32.
Yeah, good. You? Yeah.
You got a paper nomination.
Oh, did I? Yeah. Oh, thank you very much. That's awesome. Cheers. I appreciate
Table
that.
1 at lunchtime on here.
So,
Table 1 we're going to use.
oh, brilliant.
Leave our guys where we are. Then.
Just leave one.
Yeah.
Mate, to make space for
Well,
other people.
no, we'll chuck theirs off. It's just me and Ben.
Yeah, that's it. Hobby heroes, gaming and painting.
Well, gaming for a minute might not be for much longer.
Well, yeah, you're good at rolling 6 anyway. You're going to roll in a 6.
that made a small difference, admittedly. That's a lot of things I have to run through.
Okay, so fading bigger. So 7, 8,
Okay.
11.
Right.
So she is going to run 4, she's going 10.
So 30
turns, haven't we?
Somebody?
We've done all of these goes.
Yeah, they all ran forward, didn't they?
So that's all the movement. Yep. So
Charges. Shooting.
shooting. Well, Marathi will just move, so she's outside of 3 then, because she can still move and keep that objective, and might as well kill those 2 off.
Outside of 3 of what's... Oh, those guys.
Those 2, yeah. So I'm going to try and turn the waypoint to stone, so that
sounds
he can
good.
keep Bob company. He does, and he does.
Okay, if you could chuck her over here, please.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Bravery test over there.
And these goes. Are they going to charge or what?
It's just dirty.
How many attacks have they got? They got 9 there, so 9 times 4. Well, it might be 3 actually, because they.
8 of a hero, don't you?
3 times. We did 7 of a hero.
7.
If they want to all do their attacks. Oh, could do. Oh, they're going to do it. Will he kill them though? He's within the woods. I might just kill them. Because if they charge now and just wrap his base, then he can't move. And as long as there's 2 models there, he can't move, so he can't claim the objective. But it's whether you can kill 9 Dryads, which you can.
Can I not claim the objective? I'm within 3 inches of it to start off with.
Yeah, but you have to move to.
Oh, you have to move. I see
to
what you
claim,
mean.
so,
See what you mean.
so
Yeah.
he wouldn't be able to pile in because of being pinned.
Ah, it's an interesting...
But he's got Gaia Strike, hasn't he? So
Little bit.
2 up, 2 up.
2 up, 2 up.
And he's 6 straight damage now, so he
Little
needs
bit.
2 wounds to go through. No.
I think that's a sensible idea, not doing it, if I'm honest.
Yeah. So, Matthews might as well charge. Yep.
Loving it.
Going into,
Just take the that, that's fine.
she ignores all that.
Yeah, she's cool. She's loving it.
And these girls might as well charge actually, because they're going to go first anyway, because that guy's not going to do it. Can we roll 1s because it's
You. It's Daughters of Khaine, you know, just re-roll stuff.
everything.
That's it, that's life.
So 7.
Okay, everyone that charged through the wood takes on 1 they die.
Shooting.
Oh, really?
Yep.
He's going to go.
Oh, in that case, I'm not going to charge.
I'll just pile in because they can pile in 6 anyway.
You can declare charges and not do them then, can't you?
Okay.
Yep. I don't know why I keep forgetting that. Oh, you keep telling me every time I try to do it.
I still keep trying. I keep trying.
But yeah, you can roll charges and not declare anyway, can't you?
Yes.
So they won't do that.
Okay.
And
I assume they're going to go first. Unless Marathi is terrified of my guy with...
well, you're not within 3, so they can't attack there. So I might as well just do Marathi first, just
Fair
in case
enough.
he just pip a wound off her. So 6 attacks, 5 hits,
I've got this.
4 wounds,
Okay.
minus 2 rends.
Minus 2 rends, so I've got a 5 up normally, goes to 4, goes back to a 6 up. So prepare to be amazed. Slight case of death.
Nope, one's all dead.
Okay.
So yeah, you don't have attacks back, so I'm going to pile in here. I'll just try and measure everyone within 8 now, because it's going to get complicated in there. Although maybe there won't be enough room for everyone, so I'm going to have to pile in just a 6. He gets 2, yeah.
Can they get through that gap? Oh yes, they can.
Yeah,
They can, is the answer to the question?
Yep, small bases, goes on small bases.
Love it.
2.
Try to get this tree up.
Oh, a bit easier for us. Easier, yep. They're all tough, some of these guys.
So many?
There's a magnet there somewhere. Oh no, can't go right through it though.
No, if you ran I'm afraid, sorry. Oh, so the token is
Yeah.
magnetic.
To there. So these guys will stop coming over here. 6. Actually, you can go to the furthest point. 6.
Cunning plan, like it.
6. 6. ones that are going to get attacks.
Okay, mate.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22.
Sounds good.
In here.
So 1, 2.
22. Okay.
They are good friends. Won't stop holding hands.
Now, why not?
What? Oh, thank you. Right. So what did it say? 22.
22.
So that's 44 attacks.
Sounds delicious.
I don't think they can kill him. Kill her, sorry.
How much render they got?
Just one. It's 20. 25. 30. 35. 40. Two more. And we'll shake it. So maybe a bad idea actually, because you've potentially got a double turn. I have to try and do something, I think.
I totally agree.
I think I'll lose otherwise because she can't get in, so. It's a lot of ones and twos.
Good man. Selfless.
Not very many
Two
sixes.
there.
1, 2,
Another 6 in the middle there.
4,
Yeah.
5. 5 extra.
Okay.
Oh, the tree lord's dead though. He has regrowth, doesn't he?
Yeah.
There we go.
Counts as dead.
Come on, loads of fours. No.
It's a few. It's always more is always good.
That's it. So we
Right,
got
here you go.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
25. Okay.
Let's just see a god awful roll.
Oh, she's re-rolling saves for the cog.
Oh god, she is, yeah. Oh.
So normally 3. Oh, drop that. Sorry. Right. So 3s. I can't re-roll 3s. Do you want me to re-roll that one? I will re-roll it because I shouldn't ask you. It's not fair. Right. It came exactly the same. So that's good.
Yep.
So re-roll misses. That one's cocked as well. Right. So I can't. So they're all saved.
It's a really good roll, isn't it, actually?
That was a really good roll. So they're all saved. Those 3s I cannot re-roll because re-rolls for modifiers.
Yep.
And then that was a one I just rolled. So that many go through. 2, 4, 6, 7. You got 7 off me. Okay. Can I now hit you back?
You can?
Well, that's good. I like the sound of that. I shall select that unit that's in front of me. I assume we're going to do a load of mortal wounds back to me when I do this.
Oh, come on, that would be great, wouldn't it? How many do we need? 9 mortal wounds.
9 mortal wounds.
I
You've
don't
got.
think you've even got enough tax to do 9.
I did quite a lot of damage.
Yeah, that doesn't matter so much.
Oh,
does it?
yes, attack, isn't it?
Attack,
yeah,
yeah.
sure. So my beetle has 5 attacks. Are there more than 5 models in that unit?
I think so. Let's count.
In that case, I get +1 to hit with my beetle. So 4 goes to 3s. 2 hits, 3 hits if I use math. And then I wound on 3s. I wound with 3 at -2.
So just 6s, straight 6s.
Straight 6s. You're loving it.
2 of them at least. Oh,
Just
1,
one?
not bad.
So and I've taken 7 wounds. So they're doing 4 damage each.
4 damage each. So
8.
2 go through 8. This is where
Was that 1 mortal wound back to me?
That was, yep. This is where we really needed blessing.
Yeah, it was really hard.
brilliant. But let's have lots of 5s. 1 5. Come on.
Well, they're in battle shop as well, aren't they?
Yeah.
Cool. Is that the end of combat? Then battle shop, there isn't any.
Yeah.
You get some points. 2 earth points.
2. Yep. So I'm on 3.
Okay. Coolio. So my turn 2. Jeez. Okay, right. I'll try and crack on. Right, I'll start with the Rain of Lead. This is the rolls of 6, isn't it? Come on, Ben. Come on, Ben. You love it. Oh, did you see it?
Saw it for a second there, yeah. Jesus.
Okay. Alariel is going to heal every model within 30 inches of her, and her heal herself D3. So she basically heals 2d3.
Okay.
So a d3 on herself, and then every model, which includes her. So she heals 2d3. So she's healing 4.
Ooh.
4. It's always nice. Right. Okay. Get the old cheat sheet out. Tell me what to do. So I get another one of those. I'm going to use Alariel's command ability. The entire army gets to reroll to wound this turn.
Yep.
Okay. She is going to manipulate the corpse because she's close enough and do reroll saves again.
Cool.
Okay, can't do that. Right, magic. Let's do some magic. This little lovely lady here is going to try and cast Throne of Vines. It goes off on an 8. Would you like to try and unbind it?
No, you can have it.
Okay. Right, because the spell went off, does it happen before or after the spell effect? The spell goes off, so it affects everything. It's after the spell. It's after the spell. I rolled an 8. So every unit within 15 inches.
Oh wait, Throne of Vines?
Oh, sorry. I've passed the other spell. Sorry,
Yeah.
2 plus D3. Sorry, I'm brain failure here. Right, now I'm going to try and cast Unleash Spites.
Yeah.
So I get plus D3 to that. So I've got a 12.
Don't think I can unbind that now then, can I?
No. So now I roll 12 dice. It's the bit I was trying to do a minute ago and being daft.
Yep.
So every unit within 15 inches, so there's all those, and that one, is this unit within 15 inches? Ben, that's the end? Yeah, definitely, aren't I? Okay. So, start with the Witches. They take 3 mortal wounds. What's her name? Medusa takes 1 mortal wound. The little hag thing takes... Whoa! Oh, I thought it was much better than it was. 3. So it looked really good for her. I was standing there for a minute.
Save 1.
Okay. The Cauldron takes 0. Wow. So that's how rolling works. And the Sisters take 1. Because Throne of Vines. Sorry, I should have said Throne of Vines is cast on a 5 up. The wood goes mental.
Yep.
And attacks everything. Does not. And because that spell was cast on a 5 up, doesn't either. That's really annoying. Bless you.
Me.
Kind of hoping that would go off. Alariel is going to do. Let's try and stay alive somehow. So she's going to do Metamorphosis onto the unit she's in combat with.
Yep.
Goes off for an 11. So I'm
What
going to do the
is
same thing I did. I'm going to roll 11 dice. I choose a unit, roll 11 dice, each 4 up is a mortal wound.
that? Okay, I'll try and unbind then.
Yep. Need 12.
Yep.
Oh, close. So 11 dice. Do I
I
actually
didn't
want...
declare who that was with, but I don't think it matters. She's the only one with spells left, isn't she?
Yes.
So everyone's in range of her, so it's
Fine.
1.
So am I going to do it on these guys, or am I going to do it on that thing there? That thing there might be not a bad idea, because that's got a 5 up. Just a 5 up, isn't it?
Everyone's got a 5 up. Yeah.
Take that little thing out, that'll help. But... Oh! I think I'm going to do it on this thing here. It's the Cauldron. Cool. So 4 up mortal wounds. 5 mortal wounds.
Save 2.
Okay, 3 go through. On a 5 up, this wood here goes mental. It does, so it does D3 mortal wounds onto the Cauldron. Does 2. And on the Sisters, does 2. Alariel is then going to cast 18 or not, I don't think I am. Okay, so she's going to cast Mystic Shield onto this little girl here. She does. Should I try and bind it?
Yep, might as well.
Okay.
Nope.
No, Mystic Shield goes off. Displace my Mystic Shield thing. On a 5-up, the wood goes mental. Does not. She's going to Arcane Bolt the Cauldron. She's going to fail.
Okay.
And she has one more spell because she has 4. Have I done? I've done Mystic Shield, and so I've got one more spell. I'm going to do. Let's use as a realm spell. Transmutation of lead. I'm going to do transmutation of lead onto the cauldron.
Cool.
Does one at 8.
Trying to bind them.
Yep.
That's my last one.
Cool, love it. That's my last spell.
10, yep.
10, stopped it. That's annoying. That's a good one.
That's a really good one.
Yeah, I didn't think that one earlier. Okay, I think that is my hero phase. So let's do some movement, shall we? Let's do some movement. Let's do some movement. Right, so these fine young fellows, girls here, I'm going to move magnificent 5 inches. Big D is going to move his without outside 3.
Just quite a measurement over a measurement, really.
Sorry, mate. Oh yeah. What? That is abject brain failure, isn't it? How many wounds got left? 2.
2.
This is quite ballsy, James. Okay. That's probably a stupid move, but never mind. Hey ho. Let's see. Shooting. Rooting, tooting, shooting. Girth is going to shoot at the Medusa.
Okay. -1 to hit because I've been within 3 of those units.
Or do I just take the unit off? Oh, I don't kill the unit. Yeah, actually, let's shoot the unit. Let's shoot the unit. So that's hitting on 4, so 3 hits. 3s to wound, re-rolling because I popped my command ability. Doesn't matter. 3 at -1 on the witches.
It goes straight through them. Oh no, it doesn't because they're within 18 now, aren't they? Yeah, they are. So 6.
Does that come down at all? They'll still be in range, I suspect.
Yeah, oh yeah, it does. Might come down a little.
I mean, they are all within. They're all within
Imagine
14.
If it comes down, it would be like to 15, won't it? Let's double check.
They're all within 14.
Okay. That is 14.
So they're in range, so yes they do.
So all that and running roll of 6 now. Nope.
Well worth it. 3d3. 3! That was easy. Not so hot.
6s. Nope.
Okay, 3 and done. 2, 3. Okay. Alariel's going to shoot the unit she's in combat with, because you have to. So she's now hitting on something probably not. Come on. She's hitting. Still hitting on 3. Wounding on 2. Wounds -2.
So it
Into
goes
the unit.
straight through them.
D6 damage. 1. My shooting is not effective. Slowly effective. Chargers. I'm going to charge with the. I'm going to charge with Big D.
Yep.
7. Have to go to there. Can't really go anywhere else. So how pokey is this little girl here?
Not very. I think she has just one. I'll find out. She has never been in combat ever. So.
I'm going to charge her anyway.
Yep.
7, I get her. So I don't get cover, but
4 attacks, 3s, 4s, -1 rend, 1 damage.
I want to be out of 3 inches of you here. So I am. Sorry, to touch you slightly. And these guys here, which need a. Is that an 8.5 or is that a 9, sir?
That's a 9, yeah.
Okay, 9. Need 9. command point. Nope. Even worse. So I have 0 command points. Start combat phase. I'm going to stomp you here.
Yep.
I am going to stomp you. I am going to stomp you. So you're -1 to hit. So I'm going to go with Alariel first of all.
Cool.
So Alariel, the beetle, beetling it up like beetles do.
Yep.
Still more than 5 models. Hitting you on 3s. 3 went through. Winning on 3s. Re-rolling. Don't need to re-roll.
So 6s. Come on. 1.
So they are now. Oh, she's on 4 wounds. So they're 5 damage now. So lots of 5s. I think I forgot to do our spears last time, didn't I? That was stupid. She takes a mortal wound.
Yep. 5s. That's good.
So 4. So 5 dice, 6 dice, 5. And then her Spear of Kernoth, which I totally forgot about last time, hits on a 3, wounds on a 4. 3 hits. Wounds on 4s re-rolling. Don't need to re-roll. 4 no rend. No rend? No rend.
4s then.
1 damage each.
Okay. 1.
Your turn for combat?
Yep. She can't even kill him now, can she? So I'll do the witches.
Okay.
So that's 4, so that's 16 attacks.
Sounds good. -1 to hit.
Yep. Six.
6 for 5.
6.
6, okay. On Durthu.
Yep.
I ignore rend 1. Have you got rend? You haven't got rend 1. So 3s. 2 go through. I'm going to go with Branch Witch then, who, similar to your one, has also never been in combat, so I don't actually know what it does. Right, it rolls 2 dice, hits on 4s, wounds on 3s, no rend, and then has a bit of God attack. Okay, so hits on 4s, epic. I did not go to plan. That hits, wounds on a 4, re-roll because of command ability. Wounds, neg 1 rend, 1 damage.
So she's a 5 up save. Right, she's a 4 up save because of the cauldron.
Okay.
5 up.
Sounds good. Loving it. Over to you.
Guess I'll do her attacks there. 4 attacks, isn't it? 3s and 4s it'll be, won't it? Because that's elves. Nope. Nothing.
Really, no, doesn't re-roll, does she?
No.
Okay, so I go with Durthu. I think it's the last one, isn't he? So, Big D Dog, he's still at max power. So, plus D3 attacks? Yeah, plus 1. Numbers. 2s and 2s. 2s re-rolling 2s. They went through. This is going to smart somewhat. They went through, so 4 at -2.
Okay, go straight through.
That'd be 24 damage then, my friend.
Let's roll them.
Roll them. Come on, you've got to roll them. We're here to roll dice. Plus you've got bucklers on them, haven't you? Or not? No. Oh, so you're not doing Mortal Refactor. Come on. This will be the most amazing thing, everything on the stream. You're going to roll all the 6s.
All 6s.
You've got this, Ben. You've got this.
Oh, there's quite a few.
There is quite a few. But they have suffered a slight case of death.
They do indeed.
Well, that's points at least. Look on the bright side.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. Witches then, isn't it?
Sisters.
Sisters, sorry.
They're all
1,
in.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, so 28 attacks.
Sounds good.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 28. So it's still 22, isn't it? Fucking hell. 3s. 1, 2, 3, 4 6s.
There's another 2 there.
Oh. Spotted him. 4s. 4s. So that's 10, 15, No, 10, 15, 17.
15, 17.
Yep.
Oh, shit, sorry. So I can re-roll those ones, and that one. Two go through so far. They're all saved. 5.
Taking 10.
Yep.
It's going to be a big fucking roll off.
Yeah, it is, yeah, massively.
Yeah.
Okay, so. Oh, you get hit me.
Oh no, I did it, yeah.
Did you?
Yeah, I did it.
Oh, okay.
It was so inconsequential you didn't notice.
Right, fair enough. End of the turn, I get 2, 3.
3. Yep, and go to 5.
Priority?
Yep, come on. 1.
5. I'm taking it, my
Yeah.
friend. Yeah,
Of course.
okay.
That's
So
game, I think. Yeah.
Alariel's going to do the cogs again, so she's going to.
Yep.
So it falls off. I get command point, which I can't do anything with now for the rest of the game, so at least I got my 2 command points in the game. Alariel heals 2d3 on herself. She heals 3. That's not so good. And heals a d3 on Big D Dog. Back to full health. He's loving it. Okay, so hero phase. Alariel is going to start casting some. Oh, she's going to cast Throne of Vines, which she, I think, goes off on a 5. I'm going to check for you because that's important.
I feel like it is a really low casting, isn't it?
I think it's a really low casting, but I want to make sure it is correct. Throne of Vines, 5. So it goes off on a 5. Would you like to try and unbind it?
No. How many unbinds do I have?
don't
no,
know.
no, I won't. I'll just try and unbind the other one.
Okay. She's going to do Unleash Spikes. Sorry, on a 5 out, the Wildwood goes mental. It does. D3 mortal wounds on the girl there.
Within an inch?
She was last time, so I assume she hasn't moved.
Oh.
She must have moved closer to me because I was.
Yeah.
So 2 mortal wounds.
Saved.
Unleash Spikes. Plus D3. So 6, 7, 8.
I'll try and unbind them with the Medusa.
Sounds good.
8, no.
No, goes off. So 5, 6, 7, 8 on the Medusa. 0 mortal wounds.
Okay.
On the that thing there. 3 mortal wounds.
Save 1. Save 1.
Flat. On the that thing there. 0 mortal wounds. On the, I assume they're still in range. They are. 3 mortal wounds on the big unit. 2 more. And then on 5 up, the wood goes mental. No, it doesn't. Okay, Alariel is going to cast Metamorphosis. She does on a 7. Would you like to try and bind it?
Yep. No.
No, she's going to cast that onto. We need to kill the unit we're in combat with. That's causing me problems. But this thing is a real problem as well. I'm going to do it onto the big thing. Slow it down. 4's of mortal wounds. 1.
Wow. 1 through.
On a 5 up, the wood goes mental. It's in front of her. Does not. She is then going to cast. Right, sensible. She's then going to cast that spell that slows shit down. Transmutation of lead onto this thing here. On a 10.
Let's try and unbind this one.
Loving it.
Nope.
Nope. So 1 mortal wound. No, is that right? No, sorry. So I think only in the 18, which is visible to your next hero phase. Half the movement, rounding up. In addition, it has the same characteristics as 2 plus, so you can reroll hit rolls of 1 against it. So it's half move, basically. Okay. On a 5 up, the wood goes mental. Come on, wood. Yeah. On the cauldron, 2 mortal wounds.
Save 1.
On the unit, 3 mortal wounds.
6 left. 1.
Did I do the roll of 6 at the start of this turn?
Huh?
Did I roll the 6 at the realm supplicate thing?
No, this
I don't think I did.
No,
So I'm going to roll that now. I do get it. Sorry, man. I'm doing it on the units in combat with.
Yeah.
So, how many are there? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Do you roll it or I roll it?
I'm not rolling.
Sorry?
I'm not rolling.
Oh, you're all right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Sorry, man. That sucks. What's it say?
6.
So 9.
What a bullshit roll. Come on, how does that add anything to the game? Like, it's just ridiculous.
Okay, sorry, Alariel's got 2 spells left. So she's going to do Arcane Bolt into this little guy here.
Yep.
No, she's not. And then she's going to do Mystic Shield onto someone. Dirty's out of range, I think. Maybe. I think he's actually in range. Do you want to do Dirty? Does it matter? Onto Dirty. Sorry?
In range, yeah?
Just about. I don't want to do it on Dirty or not. I'm not sure I actually do. Do it onto the little girl, actually. Goes off. It's 8. Can you unbind it? Okay, so she's got Mystic Shield on, and then on a 5 up, the wood goes mental. Damn. Okay. Movement. Okay. Can your whole army retreat from combat?
Just those and the cauldron.
I don't actually want to move here, so I'm already capturing this, so if I move back a bit more, it's...
Yeah.
Right, so I might as well move back, and then still in range to shoot you, still capturing that, that's got a long way to come around. I do need to kill both of them somehow. So I've got 1 wound left.
Yeah.
Got lots of wounds left.
5.
Okay. Moving. 5. Don't want Marathi coming across and trying to hit my ass. Do I just knock my wounds over?
Huh?
How many wounds do I on? 10, and I healed 3. Yes, that's right. Sorry, I didn't know if that was right. I think it's on 7 at the moment. I think that's right, but I didn't know if I just knocked it. I just wanted to double check.
Yeah, I think it was 10.
I think it was 10 as well. Cool, that's all right. Okay. So, all right. Thank you. Shooting onto the units in combat with. Fails, obviously. Dirthu's shooting onto the Medusa there. Hits you on 4s. Wounds you on 3s. 1.
Leg 1.
Leg 1.
5 up then.
D3. 3.
2.
How many left?
3 left.
3 left. Is my Pokey in combat?
If she's got all the buffs on, maybe.
Okay, cool. So then to charges. I don't think I can reach anything with these guys. No, it's a ridiculous. Like 11 charge. That's not 11, so it doesn't matter. Not boring. Rerolling it. Combat. I'm going to go with this girl first. I think. Am I? No, I'm not. I'm going to go with Alariel first. You're the Alariel first. So 5 attacks. How many more models left? 4?
4, yeah.
So I'm hitting on 4s now, not 5s.
Okay.
3s. So it made a difference.
Yeah.
Fails to wound.
Okay.
Alariel's going to stab you. Hitting on 3. Oh gosh, she's not loving it at the moment. 2 at no rend.
4s.
Oh, come on. Roll. She saves. 3 more. Okay, over to you, sir.
I'll do her attacks here first then.
Okay.
Reroll in there because it's turn 3.
It is. Forgot about that.
Nothing.
Oh, I actually want you to wound me to get more attacks. So I'm going to go here with her. I'm then going to pile in here, so you're within 3 with that one.
Okay.
And then I'm going to attack the one that's almost dead.
Yep.
I don't know what I'm doing. Sorry. What am I doing? Branch Witch. There we go. Right, 2s. 4s to hit. Come on, hit something. Hit something. Wounds on a 4. Fails to wound. Bitter Grub. Hits on a 4.
No.
Wounds on a 4. Oh! Rubbish.
So Medusa can pile in
Pile
there.
in.
Yeah.
Yes, you can pile in. Hit me now.
She has 4 attacks, 3s and 3s.
Yep.
I see what you're asking that question for now. To pile in. What did I say? 3s and 3s.
Rerolling.
Yeah. 2.
Ren.
When nothing on that actually.
5s. No, none of them. 1 wound each.
Yep. D6 attacks from the tail.
Oh, it's a strong one.
Yep. 4s and 4s.
Oh, he's got rerolls.
Oh,
That's better. There you go.
That changes it. 2.
2.
No rend.
5s. Save 1.
And then 2 attacks
Just
from
one-
the
just one?
spear. Yep. 3s. And 3s. Just 1 minus 1 rend.
6s. Nope.
D3.
Dead.
3.
That wasn't a good move.
That was nice.
Never mind. Point. I get 3 and 2. So another 5.
Yeah.
So 10. And to you, turn 3.
So I've got 3 there. 6. I need to take that this turn. Oh no, I've got these 2 attacks here.
Oh yeah, go for it. Sorry, yeah, you're right.
Reroll everything there on it. That's 1 extra as well.
So same?
Reroll the rune.
Oh yeah,
so
so
it's
yeah,
2 extra.
2 extra.
And then 4s.
Yep.
Reroll it. 5.
Reroll, save. So 2 go through.
It's 9.
Now it's your turn.
Yes. Okay. Right, so let's see. So 3 there. It's not really a lot I can do for stuff. How many wounds has he taken now? 9.
She's taken 9, she's got 7 left.
That gap there. So I can go up and around a little, can't I?
Sorry?
I can go up and around a little there. What's that gap?
If you can. Sure, it was one there.
I don't know. Sorry. I don't know.
I'm not sure what's going on.
Oh, there it is.
Imagine trees in there.
Yeah, so it's like 3
It's
to
very
it can go up and around.
If it can fit, it can fit.
You just have to measure
It's
up.
doing half movement at the moment as well.
Yeah. But it's only movement, not charges, isn't it?
Yes, I believe that's correct.
Okay.
Move characteristic. Yeah, it's a move characteristic, mate.
Okay, so she's just moving 3, but that's probably enough to get her to there. And then she needs
Is that with the down from 6 wounds? Does she go less? Movement.
Oh, yeah, let's see that.
Bottom of back round 3.
So 4, so she goes 2 inches.
So she goes 2 inches, okay.
Okay, so Witch Brew is going to go on to... Well, no, I'm going to do Mind Razor first. Let's
Okay.
see. So can we roll 1s?
Sounds good.
Need a 6. 2, so it goes off with a 7, yep.
Marathi? No, Marathi's not going to help.
Nope.
Alariel's going to help a bit more. 10.
Shit.
Not today, I'm afraid.
I think that was the only way I could have won it, I think.
I think you're going to struggle to kill Durford.
If she got Mind Razor off
She
an all
could
buff, she
potentially
would have
do
had a -2 rend.
It's tasty.
Like 2 attacks, 6, 6s
Yeah.
explode, D3 plus 1 damage.
Yeah, it'd be good.
Could have done it, couldn't it? In which case, do I blow a command point just to get a few attacks off of them to try and do an extra wound? I don't think so. So which brew's going to go on to her instead then?
So she's doing herself into...
Which brew?
She is which brew, was she?
No, oh shit, it's 3
No,
inches.
it's
Sorry,
3 inches.
shit. Sorry, yeah. So it'll go on her instead.
Might as well do it, yeah.
Yeah.
Fair dues.
Um,
You'll take it there. It is.
Catechism.
Yep. Takes a wound. Takes a...
Kills herself. She does. The cauldron will try and do blessing on herself. Come on, man. Stupid dice.
Khaine is not with you today, is he?
No. So I think that's everything, isn't it?
Okay. So those 3 pop off down there.
Yeah.
Cheers.
I don't think it's worth doing a save for a charge. Right, so he's going to move 2 inches.
Magnificent 2 inches.
Yeah.
Basically that, yeah. Cool. Oh.
Yeah. Oh, do you mind if I just animate the sword?
No, go for it.
Yeah.
It's animated anyway.
Huh?
Turn 3.
Oh yeah, no, the statue and her sword as well. She can
Animated already on turn 3.
Oh yeah, but no, but her sword she can beat.
Oh,
up
her
to
sword,
do-
sorry, her
yeah,
sword,
yeah,
sorry.
yeah, yeah.
I thought you meant his. Sorry, I understand what you're saying.
his.
Apologies.
These guys will just move outside of 3 then, I guess, just so they.
Don't get splattered.
Yep.
Save some points.
Yep.
Okay.
She will move. How much is this charge going to be? I reckon.
That's 5, isn't it? Or 6 or something?
Yeah,
You got one.
6, but maybe she need like an extra inch to get up and round, maybe, just to get prime into there a bit. Okay, it looks like it does kind of get through actually. So, yeah, 6.
Yeah, okay, 6.
'Cause it's, yeah, it's a 5 and
5 and a bit.
5 and a bit.
That's
So,
well on
yeah,
to
so
it.
6. Yeah, so that'll give an
6.
extra little bit of wiggle room. So I think we might just fucking go all out and try and kill Alariel then.
Okay.
Takes too long to get out. Come on,
Come on, Ben.
all yours broke already.
I only got one not painted at home. The other one's built, so they're just on my shelf. I haven't transported them anywhere at all, but they look so fragile, don't they? But they're awesome minis, my favourite.
They're amazing, yeah, but they're just so fragile. And actually, they take a long time to paint as well. They're
Yeah, I found that.
really detailed. I think I'd spend like probably like extra 4 hours on each one of them. That's ridiculous. Yeah, so let's go one here. And so one here.
Okay. Ben, that's you're gonna be 9 away, aren't you?
Oh, okay, yeah.
So they're fine, they're alright. It's just these guys.
Can you get in the middle there and
I
not?
don't know, I'm not sure.
No, okay, we've got that.
So I wasn't saying they couldn't, I wasn't sure.
Yep.
So that's 9 there. Yeah, that's good.
Okay. So done that movement. So shooting. So come on, boys.
Girls.
Girls. Sorry. So 6 shots from the cauldron.
Okay. Is that on working less now? She's taking 6 wounds?
No, it doesn't get
Right.
affected. No. Hits and 6s. So 3s. 4 minus 1.
Reroll his fails. 1 goes through.
Okay, from the these goes. All into Alariel. Of course. 3s, rerolling. Threes, come on. These guys never seem to get more than like 1 or 2 wounds to me. It's a bit better, yep.
Yeah, that's tragic.
Well,
Tragic
there's
news.
6.
Six?
Minus 2 rend.
Nice two. So I can't reroll that one. I can reroll that one. So 3 go through.
Yep.
Almost there, sir. Now still need to do the same again. So 10. So 13.
3. 3 left.
3 left, mate. Kill her, come on.
See, 110 there, yeah. I'm just going to pop a.
Cheeky.
Yep, see if we get more wound on him. Yep.
Alright. Not much to say about that. Alright.
Big charge. 6.
Do the other one you don't want to shoot?
Oh no, I did them all at once.
Did you?
Yeah.
Okay.
6. Yeah, they only get 5 each, yeah, so just do the 10. I'm just going to take off that thing.
Okay. So it's coming in like that, effectively?
Yeah.
Okay. I was going to move the scenery this way a little bit.
Okay. Let's do it in reverse order. So the witches, they only get 6 attacks now.
Right.
She's rerolling hits but not wounds.
Okay.
Nope. That. And 4s. 3.
Ren,
No rend on it.
all good?
4 attacks from her Blade of Khaine. 3s. And 4s.
Strong.
2. Minus 1.
Reroll. Go through.
Yep, so D3.
Killer.
Yep.
Cool. So you're not within 3,
Oh, yes.
so you don't get control of it, is that right? I believe.
Yeah.
No more combat.
Unless that's moved, because they did pop down from. It might be worth checking because I've lifted it up with my magnets, didn't I?
Oh, what do you mean?
I think it'd be 24 and 36, won't it? It'd be
Oh, is
the
it?
easiest way to do it.
Oh, yes. Yeah, good point. Well made.
Probably not.
36, it moves that way a little more.
So that would be, that's middle and 24. 36 is that way.
Yeah.
So,
Not from the middle, is it? No.
no.
Unlucky.
That's annoying to move.
But you get 3 points for that one.
3, 6.
Priority.
Yeah.
2.
Come on.
Ah!
Okay. Right, just going to try and do it quickly, aren't we? So there's no witch brews anymore, so Mind Razor, you've got no wizards anymore, have you? Mind Razor? 7?
Oh. You go off? Assume it does.
Yeah?
Assume it goes off on 7.
Yeah, it does,
Yep,
yeah, I'm
cool.
just trying to decide where to put it. So 3. How much would I score? Score 1, 2, 3, 4 in this turn.
Yep.
5 if I get that. So then we go to 11, and then you'd score 13.
I got 4 on that one.
Huh? No,
So
it's the-
13.
yeah, yeah. So you do 13, and that'll be end of turn 4. And then so turn 5, I would score 5 and 2. And score 4. 5 and 2 is 7, and then I'd go to 18, and
I'll
you
be
would
on
go to 17. So if you just hurry through the game.
You get to win. Oh, now he's happy. Now he's looking happier.
Wow. But I need to protect her though, so it's not vital to kill Durthu, but I'm going to have a shot at it. So I'm going to put Mind Razor on her.
Okay.
I'm going to try and put up my blade. Yep. And try and put a blessing. Yep. Blessing. So movement. We got 42. That's that. Still, I guess still your hero phase, that thing. So she's still on 2-inch move.
Yeah, I guess so.
She's still getting there.
Until your next hero phase.
Yep. Make sure she's outside of 2. Yep. Just outside of 2, so they can't reach her.
Okay.
These girls are just gonna move down here a bit. What's Durthu's bravery? I guess it's 9 as well. isn't it?
9, I believe.
So he wouldn't be doing double damage anyway. It's a real long shot, but these guys are going to run. One,
They run through my woods, they're going to die.
oh yeah.
They're not going to die, they could die.
I rolled it now anyway, so let's see.
Okay. Roll of a 1. Roll for model. A 1, they're dead. Okay, you go. 11 it.
Okay. I don't know whether to charge here now. I win the game anyway, don't I? So let's do a real quick count again. So I'm on 6, so I score 4, 5. That's turn 4. I go to 11. You score 3, go to 13. That's turn 4. Then I score 5, 6, 7. I go to 18. You score 4, and go to 17. Do you have any shenanigans? Don't have any wizards left, so you can't summon any dryads. Alariel's dead. You've got nothing off the board. Nothing that can come on. Do you have any branch witches or branch raves that haven't appeared?
Nope.
In which case, I might as well just keep her alive. So she'll go. She's got 8. So there.
Okay.
They haven't moved yet, have they?
No, they haven't. So 10 shots into those.
They're re-rolling 1s now because it's turn 4.
Okay.
So 8 wounds.
8.
Minus 1.
5s.
So,
Kill 1.
kill 1. And 6 shots from the Troll. Re-rolling. And please. Re-rolling 1s but not 2s. Just 2.
Save 1. Take 1.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, they're going to try and move at the end of combat. 4 ups, nope. at the end of combat.
Okay.
Yes, so it's just going to inch a tiny bit forward. Is that another one just died, or is that?
I don't know that. Let's see.
I think it was.
Okay.
So they're just going to inch forward a tiny bit, so they're outside of 3.
Okay. Sounds good.
And that's 10.
Okay. So you get points.
Yep.
Yep. Okay. Cool. My turn 4. No hero phase. So I'm going to. Oh yeah, backshot test. I can't fail. Can't fail. They're 7.
Okay. Yep.
Cool. Right. So movement phase. Yeah. Cool. Good. Right. In fact, actually, let's move a little bit further. Which is for reasons later on. Okay. I'm going to run with these guys. Oh, I needed more than that. Right. Going to be a bit of a long charge if I can do anything. I'm hopefully I can't see any other way of me doing it. I have to try and go through that gap.
Yeah.
I have to get a double turn, try and go through the gap, and try and kill that.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I can think of.
Yeah.
If you get say keep priority, I'm not going to do about it. So how many points are these guys worth, and how many points? I can't steal one, so shoot these guys with Dirty. 6 attacks.
Yep.
If I use the right dice, that's good. Hitting on 4s.
These guys.
These ones here.
Yep.
Epic.
Okay. Well.
3s. 1 neg 1, sir.
Go straight through them.
Big 6.
Oh, no,
Big
wait.
3. Oh.
I might get a 6 up safe.
Okay.
Yeah. I was going to be within
Yep.
14 actually, isn't it now?
Yeah, easily. They're definitely.
Yeah. Okay. Nope.
Deep,
So
3 wins.
6s.
3 dead.
3 dead.
Okay. Can't go charges, so I just get my points. So it's another 3 points. Priority. 5. 4. 3. I'm taking it.
Yep.
Right, so basically all I'm going to do is try and make the stupid charge and try and kill this thing here.
Is it getting through there?
I have no idea.
I don't know whether their base will actually get through.
No, it won't go. No, that's a nice idea. Okay, well let's go the long way round. Try and do that the long way round then. There. There. What's that going to be? It's going to be it's an easy 11. Yeah, easy 11. I've got this. Dirty's going to try and kill that unit off.
Yeah,
shooting
oh,
a
they
minute
use a
ago.
battle shot, they might be dead.
Oh, sorry.
They're okay.
Okay. Hit you 4 times. Wound 3 times.
On those guys?
Yep.
So 6s. Yep.
3, 4, 5.
They did.
Right, rolling 11 charge. It's easy. Yeah, fine. And you win the game.
Yep.
Well played.
That's got to be one of the greatest comebacks in it. He killed 21 witches in the first turn with that Realmscape rule. First turn of the first game, rolled a 6, but 21 witches died. And at that point I was just like, how
You proceeded at that point, and I said carry on.
Well, I was just like, I was like, I might, huh?
Yeah, by 1 point.
By 1 point in the end, yeah. It's amazing, I can't believe it. Fucking hell. Well, we didn't play it out, but we
18, 17.
play it out. So if we got to turn 5, it would
That was 18, 17.
What are you doing up here? Getting a nosebleed?
good stuff. I can't believe that.
No, me neither.
You must, at that point, it did just look like game because the witches I thought were
I
the
don't
only
think
thing
it
that was
looked
going to
like
kill
I
Alariel.
thought if I can, you getting double turn into turn 2 was massive. Because I can heal up that guy, and you don't kill him. And then I hold the whole army up.
And then exactly.
And also getting the 6 was ridiculous. You'd have walked straight through me otherwise. I had no chance. I had to go and do what I did.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, like it was. Yeah. You have to take it. I think. I mean, that was a super good plan as well. I didn't see that coming. That slowed everything down.
Yeah.
Yeah. The woods placement there. I should have measured all that stuff out to see that she wasn't going to get through and swapped him round. So she would have been going to claim that one. Probably would have gone soon now. But I think playing Mind Razor in that first turn was massive as well.
Yeah,
Because that easily would have killed her in the hero phase. And that would have meant everyone could just get into combat there. But I don't think we really made any mistakes. I think we played a really good game.
Not good enough.
Well, that is the end of our round 4. Big game there for Ben Savvas after having the rough run of the green in terms of losing a lot of figures early doors to that realm ability. Now, of course, because those witches weren't ever going to be able to score in this exact scenario, yes, it was devastating to lose so much. 21 models on the very first turn just to the realm ability. But actually, he was able to find a way of pulling it around. Careful placement, careful play there by Ben Savva. We've seen this from him in round 3 as well. Able to pick up the win there, and a big win for him. So going into the final round, he's going to be the person to catch. We're going to have a swift break here. We're going to be breaking for lunch. We're going to have our painting competition here. We'll get lots of photos of that one for you, which will all be up on the Magic Madhouse website soon enough. We're also in the process of uploading a whole bunch of videos. By the end of the weekend, we'll have the full 5 rounds up both on Twitch and on YouTube for you guys to check out. We hope you're enjoying the coverage. Sound off in the comments. Let us know what you like, what you don't, what we can change, maybe what we can make better for you guys so you can enjoy as much Age of Sigmar as possible. But for now, well, we're going to have a little bit of a break. Take care.